edition of English language program presented by Houda Ben Cheikh in our Studio 1 with my colleague Faisal Hilali for the technical engineering. Today we are going to speak about tourism and more precisely about alternative tourism, and here is a very interesting event for all those who are interested, those who are passionate about, those who are curious to know a little bit more about what are the levers of development, what are the means and the strategies that have to be adopted in order to have a better alternative tourism or more attracting alternative tourism. For this, I would like to thank my guest over the phone, Mrs. Khouloud Hamrouni, who is the community manager of Mdinti, and she's gonna tell us a little bit about the panel and also about the program FORSA. Hi, Khouloud, how are you?
Hello, Houda. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for the invitation.
Thank you so much for accepting the invitation. So, what is really interesting is that on the 25th of June in Dar Lasram, there is going to be a panel around alternative tourism of the Medina of Tunis and the levers of development. And this is, it seems that it is part of a program entitled FORSA. So, can you a little bit enlighten us about the whole framework of this panel? What is the program FORSA and what's in the program of this exchange that's going to happen on the 25th of June?
Okay, so let's start by FORSA program, which is a program started in 2024, exactly in February, and aimed to integrate youth into alternative tourism. Those youth are aged between 16 and 26, who are either dropped out of schools or want to shift their career. And this is a project for sure of the Economic Interest Group in Mdinti, which is powered by Drossos Foundation. Actually, we aim to integrate youth, especially local youth of the Medina of Tunis, in the preservation of the heritage and its socio-economical development. So there is, like, let's say for now, we organize like 5 cohorts. Each cohort there is, like, let's say, training, intensive training, which called a boot camp, where we give like practical skills for the participants about the tourism, alternative tourism, like check-in, check-out, housekeeping management, and a lot of topics. And this panel will be like a huge one, where we will talk about the alternative tourism in the Medina of Tunis, and we will have 2 panel discussions. The first one is about the authentic gastronomy and how to promote local Tunisian products. And the second one is about the innovative activities that can boost alternative tourism in the Medina.
Okay. What do you mean about innovative approaches or innovative opportunities?
Okay, let's say like how to integrate, let's say, the social part and the environmental part in the tourism. How we can address the tourists to, for example, to stay more in the Medina, offering them, let's say, activities to do, like treasure hunt, for example, or experiences, immersive experiences, like how to do, for example, workshops of calligraphy, of poetry, something like that.
Exactly, that's really fantastic, and I suppose it's interesting for the tourists to learn a little bit more about the culture of the country, apart from enjoying, of course, the wonderful place, which is the wonderful house. So, in a couple of words, can you explain for our listeners what does it mean an alternative tourism? Because people are familiar with the conventional mean of tourism, that means going to a hotel on the seaside or whatever and enjoying the scenery, enjoying the beach, or enjoying sightseeing. But alternative tourism is offering another product, another access to the Tunisian culture.
Yes. Actually, the alternative tourism is like a tourism that takes into consideration the culture, the heritage of a place, in this case, the Medina of Tunis, and the local community integration. Basically, in the Medina, in many hotels or hostels or guest houses in the Medina, also to local people to work in those places. And as well to take into consideration the environmental part. So when we offer experiences for tourists, we offer like sustainable or eco-friendly experiences.
Okay, so during these two panels, who are the people who are going to be present? Are they experts? Are they tourist chiefs? Are they going to be, just people passionate about alternative tourism?
Yes, the panelists.
The panelists and the public. I mean, those who are going to attend.
Okay, the panelists, there is a lot of panelists, like let's say, who are passionate about kitchen, about gastronomy, like food bloggers, like people who have restaurants in the Medina, who have small business of offering immersive experiences, etc. And people who can participate, it's simply just if someone who is interested in sustainable or alternative tourism are welcome.
Okay, good. So we can say in a way it's open for public, but those who are interested to join in or to participate, they have to register before.
Yes, we have a register link in our social media, FORSA by Mdinti or Mdinti. So just to fill out the form and yes, welcome.
Thank you so much. So it is a moment not to be missed for all lovers of tourism and those who are interested to have a startup or even a small business in tourism, in alternative tourism. This is the opportunity for you because you are going to meet plenty of professionals, but not only professionals, innovators, young people who are having creative ideas in the alternative tourism. So these two panels are going to be about cuisine, authentic cuisine and catering. So it's a way to valorize the biological but also the local authentic products. So you are going to learn how to attract tourists thanks to some very typical Tunisian dishes or delicious dishes. And what is really good is that it is a moment of sharing. So everybody is going to share his experience. We can learn from other people's experience, and of course we can come out with some solutions. And this is what is really important. Those who are curious, they can ask their questions about financing, about marketing, about commercializing. So there are plenty of opportunity of learning, and that's why we say all the time, sharing is caring. Thank you, Khouloud. So would you like to add something?
Thank you, Houda. Thank you. In case people want to get informed about something, we have our email, which is contact@mdinti.org.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
So that's it concerning a very interesting panel, part of the program FORSA panel around alternative tourism in the Medina of Tunis. It is a moment not to be missed because you are going to share many interesting and fruitful exchange. This is going to happen there on the 25th of June in Dar Lasram, and that's going to be starting from the morning. That means from 9 in the morning. Thank you so much, Khouloud Hamrouni, Community Manager in Mdinti. Back to music now.